Well, we got the van right here. My fiance was driving it with her friend, and it randomly died on the side of the road. She obviously stopped it, tried restarting it. Starter went nothing, wouldn't start. Don't know what it is, of course. I'm having Annoy Motors come look at it. We're gonna try and figure it out. Hopefully it's not the timing belt, but it's a very good possibility that it is. But I don't know. I guess we'll figure out what happens. Well, unfortunately, it ended up being the timing belt, and since this is an interference engine, there's a big possibility that the valves crashed the pistons and made a whole disastrous mess of the engine. The way when you turn it over, it kind of has like a galloping sound almost. I can actually just show you. Give me 1 second. Well, anyway, I had to go inside and grab my key. Never mind the dog barking. They do that. Got the key here. I'm gonna have you listen to it on the outside. About to start it now. And not only by the sound, but also because we took the bolt off of this timing cover and kind of pried it back, and when I started it, Annoy Motors was actually able to see that it was shredded, the timing belt, unfortunately. And it ain't like you can, slap a new one on, like he said, because obviously it's an interference engine, but... So, what are we going to do with it? Well, the unfortunate fate of this, damn, that van looks good. But unfortunately, we're going to have to sell it. I'm not laughing because it's funny, but obviously not. But yeah, we're going to have to sell it on pedal. The website / app gives you, it just depends on the car, obviously. But I'm going to get the best deal I can on it. That, or maybe call LKQ and see what they'll pay for it, I guess. But anyway, yeah. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, this is my fiance's to get from work and home and everywhere, basically. Now I'm back to driving her in my Lumina, which by itself's fine, but that's a 30-year-old car, so who knows how long that's even got left, until that one breaks. But nevertheless, we're gonna see what we can get for this. I've got a tiny amount of money saved up, and what we'd get for this van and what I got saved up is definitely not enough for a new vehicle. Even a used beater, that's all I'd ever buy. But oh well, you'll see in future videos on what happens and the fate of, whatever happens, like I said. But anyway, this is Tape the Grape, and bye. Alright, small little update. It's a few hours later. I posted the car on that pedal app, or put it up there to see what they give me as a money offer. I got offered $580. So I took that offer. They're coming to pick it up Wednesday. It's Monday today, so in 2 days. That Nissan that my fiance had, they only offered $400, but I think because this being a Toyota, it helped it out. Otherwise, it would have been maybe $300, $400 if it was any other type of vehicle, I suppose. I don't know. Toyotas are good, unless you don't keep up with maintenance. And that brings me on to another thing. Now, at the end of the day, the reason why this van broke, the timing belt snapped, it should have been replaced eventually. It had a replacement sticker on it, but the writing was rubbed off. Who knows how long ago that was, what mileage. But the thing about it is, any shop, really any shop would charge like a grand and a half, maybe $2-3 I'm not familiar with it, but I know somewhere up there to do the timing belt, because you'd have to take the top, basically, part of the engine apart. And at the end of the day, this was only a $1,000 van. So why would I spend close to double or more on it? I mean, I understand preventative maintenance. It could last. This van only has, let's see, how many miles? I know these vans can last well into 300, 400, maybe even 500,000 miles if you take good care of them. Sadly, this one only has 226,219. That'd be 226,219, but, and at the end of the day, also, let me take the keys off because it's beeping. I'm poor, I couldn't drop 1,000, let alone, a couple thousand into this vehicle to keep it on the road, you know what I mean? So, that's why I'm selling it. I have no other choice, major engine damage possible, of course. So, unfortunately, that's just the fate of this thing. It sucks. It really sucks. But we're going to have to look for a new vehicle. But I guess at the end of the dark tunnel, there's a light. When we do get a vehicle, another video to make. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, it does suck. This van drove very well, but, you know, before today, because it just happened today. But anyway, I just figured I'd let you know. And let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye.